You also mentioned, of course, one of the key issues in China is the property markets, and especially last year we have seen quite a slowdown in the land sales auction here. So what do you think the government can do this, and if so, what kind of stimulus are you expecting?
Yeah, I think property is between a rock and a hard place. Basically, the property bubble is quite visible, and I think property price in China, especially in terms of Chinese people's disposable income, is probably the highest in the world. So it's a little difficult to to conceive the property bubble goes even much further from here. But then at the same time, property sector is one of the most important sectors in China. So if you can make the property investment recover from here, then it actually has a huge multiplier effect and makes the Chinese economy stronger and fundamentals look better. But I think for now, because developers still sort of lack of funding, they bought a lot of land in the past 2 years, but now they don't really have the cash flow to develop those lands because the property curbs, especially in the secondary and the primary market transaction, is still being limited by policies.
Right. What can come out from the NPC aside of what they are saying with regards to growth slowdown and giving a projection of between 6.5% for 2019, which would be indicating that there is some pressure on the economy. What else can come out that can either fuel the market further or dampen sentiment on the street? Because we've seen a fabulous February, we've seen a great year to date on the China markets. And
That's
one
right.
believes that the momentum will only increase and get stronger as days goes by and months go by into the year.
Yeah, I think momentum is very, very strong. It's very difficult to stop a runaway train. So I think most people are piling money into the stock market, especially the retail investors. So it's very difficult to argue against such a strong trend. I think the twin sessions starting yesterday probably would give us more details on some of the reforms that the government is initiating, and also a growth target which could be de-emphasized to a sort of a certain range between 6 and 6.5%, or even maybe not even to mention it, and some other rural assistance program to help the wealth creation process to be more inclusive. So stuff like that. I think the agenda of the twin sections are basically pre-announced. So as a result, it's a little difficult to see much surprises to come out of the twin sessions. And I think the one thing that is going very strong for the market is the retail sentiment, which you're seeing increasing participation of retail investors in China.